This video is for anyone who is alone for the holidays. I know how gut-wrenchingly lonely and sad it can be and how it can feel like you are the only person in the world who is alone for the holidays, but I promise you that is not true. Not that that ever makes anyone feel any better, but I hope from the bottom of my heart that this is the only holiday that you ever have to spend alone. But just know you will not always feel that way. The sadness starts to fade as the years go. Yesterday, I audibly scoffed at a lady who was just very excited for Christmas, and I'm kind of like, oh, it was going to be the best Christmas ever because all of her children and grandchildren were going to show up, and how everything just felt like it was gonna be a perfect Christmas. And I had this overwhelming need to chuck one of my eggs at her head. So you just feel yourself, kind of morphing into the Grinch. Maybe you just want to be sad. And I've had my years of sad, so that's okay. So I will be making myself some cinnamon rolls, but instead of the cinnamon, chocolate rolls. Then chocolate not in the dough, chocolate only in the spread. I know cinnamon rolls have nothing to do with Christmas, at least not for me, but it's the end of the month. I'd had to find something to do with the ingredients that I already have at home, and cinnamon rolls were part of it. I'm going to be making Joshua Weissman's recipe from his book. Ooh, it's kind of dirty. If you don't know about him, his recipes are actually really good because they always turn out perfectly. You do not have to problem solve, you do not have to be sad because you ruined the cookies that you wanted to make yourself. You can trust Joshua. Okay, so we first have to start with tangsong. I've never said it out loud. Basically flour, water, and a little bit of milk in a saucepan, and it makes like a paste that makes the dough very moist. 18 grams of flour, 30 milliliters of water, 30 milliliters of whole milk. You have to stir it on the stove on medium heat until it becomes like a paste. I am unfortunately incapable of using low and medium heat because I do not have the patience. So it did clump up very quickly, but I think it will be fine. You want to heat up some milk, 37 degrees, which basically is like lukewarm. If you put your finger into the milk, it's neither cold nor hot, so it's perfect. In here, I'm gonna add 7 grams of dry yeast and just mix it. For the dough, we need 600 grams of flour. I forgot to turn the scale on, so we're starting again. 100 grams of granulated sugar, some salt, a stand mixer. If you don't have one, of course you can do this by hand. It's even more fun, just takes more time. Hook attachment. Then we're gonna add milk and yeast mixture, the tangsong, add 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. Yeah, okay. I find it so annoying when they ask for 1 egg yolk. Like, I know it's for a reason. I just don't care about the reason. But since I'm doing it in front of you, I want to respect the recipe, so. Mix for 3 to 5 minutes. Can you hear me if I speak over it? Probably not. I think it's done anyway. I forgot to soften the butter, so I did the thing where you take a glass and you put some hot water in it, and you put it like that, basically. We'll see. I'm too impatient, so I'm doing whatever this is. I washed my hands. Me when I lie. Do you want to shake my hand? 30 milliliters of neutral oil. I only have olive oil. It will be just fine. I didn't measure that. It'll be fine. I'm supposed to take the dough and like scrape it into another bowl. But I don't want to make more dishes, so I'm just gonna scrape it down because we're supposed to let it rise. Kind of oil around it, cover it, and let it rise. I live in France. I can eat raw eggs. I don't know if you can't, but I know I can. Voila. Up. Like this. I went to walk my dog. It was snowing. It is snowing. I'm so tired. Now what? You know? It's light. It's killing me. It's making me very sleepy. And I have very sensitive eyes, which is why I'm always thinking a lot. Sorry about that, by the way. We shall continue. Ooh. Make very aesthetically pleasing videos, and here are my videos looking like I film at the hospital. I have to milk. What am I doing all of this for? I don't want to do this anymore. Let's pretend. Let's be happy. I have to make ganache. Ganache, donc chocolate, butter, and cream. Honestly, I'm gonna even look anything up. I'm gonna wing it. Some butter. And then let's put some cream. How could a bad thing come from that? That has to work. Enough chocolate? Probably not. Or half. Has to be enough butter, right? Butter is expensive and it's the end of the month. It's enough butter, right? It feels so nice and it's so warm. If you do usually spend Christmas alone, or if you are spending Christmas alone this year, what are you doing? I live in a very small town, like a very small town. That's why I can never vlog or show you anything. I have very strange people sending me very strange things all the time, and I can't really show you anything because it is a very small town. No Ubers, no taxis, there aren't any, not like fast food or delivery or any of that. Nothing to do. Everything is just closed. Everything is closed at like 5, 6. Anyway, I never find this very fun. Playing with it, yes. Having to make a rectangle. Rectangle. Not that fun because it just keeps jumping back at you like pizza dough. Try and take all the air out. See the bubble? The second you take out all the bubbles, it's just easy to work with. Chocolate is gonna make this such a big mess. I hate filming videos because you can see my double chin that is just always there. Oh, I've been saying the whole fucking time I'm not gonna be able to cut it. Okay, so the chocolate is making it all slobbery and slippy sloppy. Okay, it's okay. Boom. I don't know if I can put this in the fridge, but I know that if I did, it would make it better. At the ends, we're just gonna go like that. Like, it would have been easier if I looked up maybe a tutorial, maybe a recipe. How do they do this? Maybe I was just supposed to sprinkle like, instead of cinnamon on the butter, I was supposed to just sprinkle like cocoa powder. I did make an effort to have very minimal spillage. I'm gonna use some string. I actually butter the pans with my fingers. We're trying the string method. Let's see. Ok. C'est pas grave. On va faire comme ça. I'm not measuring anything because I don't want to. You have to be calm. Everything turns out great if you remember to be calm. Everything's okay. Ah! That doesn't look too bad. Put it proof for 35 to 40 minutes. We'll be back. I made the icing a bit too thick. It's okay. It tastes like Cinnabon, but like in a good way. I used to love Cinnabon. I did bake the other pan, and I'm gonna try and see if tomorrow if there's maybe like find a shelter or something. Now I am going to take my glasses and the rest of my chocolate Cinnabon basically and go watch a Vanilla Mace stream. If you stayed until the end, that's very sweet of you. And if you were alone, I hope I made you feel maybe less alone. Oh God. And hopefully, and if you are alone during the holidays, then let me be the one to wish you the merriest of Christmases, the happiest of holidays, or maybe just the most peaceful at least, and hopefully a very beautiful new year. And know that you are never alone.